special relationships which shaped recent history. Reagan and Thatcher, who ushered in the age of private business and free markets. Blair and Bush, who took us into that disastrous war in Iraq. And now, Trump and May. Will their legacy make us cheer or weep? Jonathan Powell, as Chief of Staff to Tony Blair, twice had to matchmake between the then Prime Minister and two successive presidents, Bill Clinton and George W. Bush.
It's the most important relationship that a British Prime Minister has, and it's going to be even more important if we leave the EU, because we're going to only have one alliance, not two.
So what advice would you give to the Prime Minister about how to handle this first meeting?
Well, the most important thing is to go and ask for something. Now, I wouldn't go and ask for a trade agreement, because we can't negotiate trade agreement for years. But I would go and ask about NATO. I would ask the President to commit the United States to safeguarding NATO.
Karen von Hippel worked for the US government under Obama. Does she think Donald Trump will succeed in his apparent desire to be Ronald Reagan to Theresa May's Margaret Thatcher?
I don't expect them to be bosom buddies. I don't think there'll be a lot of chemistry, but I think they'll find common ground in a few issues that matter. Don't forget, I think he gave only one foreign policy speech so far, so it's not entirely clear what he will advocate anyway.
Theresa May will press the case for a free trade deal with the US because America is our largest national market, taking around 12% of our exports, although that is less than a third of what we sell to the European Union. But in 2015, we sold almost £40 billion more goods and services to America than they sold to us. We did better out of the trading relationship than they did. Given that America has a big deficit on its trade with Britain, why on earth should Donald Trump give us a great new trade deal?
Well, they certainly won't be looking to increase the size of the deficit. I think Trump's made that clear. But look, both the US will be looking to increase their exports and we'll be looking to increase our exports as well. So I think to have a trade deal, and a good one for Britain, done within 2 years, the time we exit the EU, that's going to be close to impossible.
Remember this pair of regular guys, Obama and Cameron, a great double act, frying burgers. But great creators in the red-hot kitchen of foreign affairs? Few would say that. Robert Peston, News at 10.